Hey all you action figure enthusiasts out there, JC here, and welcome to a Wednesday edition of TNInews. And let's start off with a little bit of news on the Ghostbuster front. So first of all, going live sometime today will be the first teaser trailer for the new Ghostbuster movie. As I'm filming this, the trailer has not yet hit the internet, but again, it is supposed to be going live sometime today. But as far as toy news goes, we've got the Haslab Ghostbuster campaign, which has already reached its minimum goal of 10,000 backers. This is for the Ghost Trap and the PKE meter. And just this weekend, it unlocked its first stretch goal at 12,000 backers. That's for the Supernatural Startup unlock. So that one will now be included. The next stretch goal will come at 15,000 backers. That's for the Secure Receptacle Ghost Trap unlock. So the holster for your Ghost Trap that you can attach to your utility belt. And then the third stretch goal, which is the holster for the PKE meter, that'll be unlocked at 18,000 backers. Now, the campaign has plenty of time to go. I have little doubt that this campaign will end up unlocking all of its stretch goals. It's got over 33 days to go, and right now it is sitting at 12,780 backers. Now, speaking of crowdfunding items, I also just wanted to let you know that the ShartimusPrime Street Humans campaign came to an end this weekend. Unfortunately, it did not meet its minimum goal of 120,000 funding. It came very close. It got to almost 90,000, had about 705 backers to it, but again, it did come up short. However, for those wanting to add those Street Human figures to your collection, I don't think you have to worry, because ShartimusPrime will come back. You know, he will be back and redo the campaign. He'll make some tweaks to it, you know, learn from his mistakes and go forward. So again, Street Humans aren't going away. Shartimus is definitely, that's something I believe he's very committed to. And when details on the next Kickstarter become available, I'll be sure to let you guys know. Also this weekend, I got to attend the Maryland Toy Expo, since it was, you know, pretty much in my backyard. And there at the expo in attendance was Bobby Vala and Valaverse. So I got a personal look at their upcoming new Vanguard vehicle, which honestly, you know, it doesn't look too bad. It definitely has that kind of suburban feel to it, a suburban type military vehicle feel to it, but I think, you know, it's definitely unique and pretty cool. So this is going to cost about $185. Now this is, they're going to do two different colors. They're going to do the gray color, and then also they're going to do a beige version. The purple one here is an unpainted prototype, so that will not be sold at any time. But this is going to be about 20 inches long. It will come with a figure, an Action Force figure, a 6-inch figure, and again, the price of that is $185. And this is, it's not a crowdsourcing item and should be going up for pre-order on the Valaverse website, I believe, later this month. Also on hand at the Maryland Toy Expo this past weekend were the folks from Harbinger Studios. They're the ones behind the Savage Crucible action figure line. They had a successful Kickstarter earlier this year. So they're doing 6 to 7 inch scale type barbarian figures, dwarves, wizards, that type of thing. So I got a chance to see these in hand for the first time, and I got to say they look pretty good. The prototypes look really good. The articulation on these figures look pretty solid as well. So some of these figures have been available at Big Bad Toy Store. The first wave of these figures are supposed to start shipping out in February. I think Big Bad Toy Store is sold out of most of these, but you know, if you're into barbarians, dwarves, wizards, that type of thing, Savage Crucibles are ones I think you definitely want to keep an eye on. Tamashii Nations has teased new Demon Slayer figures for their SH Figuarts line, so we should get better looks at these this coming Friday on November 10th. Also from Tamashii Nations, we have a look at the new SH Monsterarts Godzilla figure from the Godzilla -1 movie. So this figure went up for pre-order this week at places like our sponsor Big Bad Toy Store. However, last time I checked, the figure was currently sold out there at Big Bad. NECA Toys has put up a number of their figures that were released at places like Target previously on their NECA store website. So this includes that red shirt Casey Jones figure. the creature from the Black Lagoon, the black and white version, the McReady Last Stand version, and the Miner figure from My Bloody Valentine. So again, those were all figures that were previously released on Target's website. Also going up on the NECA store is that new Ultimate Animated Series April O'Neil figure. Again, that was previously released at Target, but you can now pre-order it on the NECA store website. Mezco has a new Joker 112 Collective figure that's going up for pre-order today. So the Clown Prince of Crime figure. Again, this is going up for pre-order today, so by the time you're watching this video, it should be available at places like our sponsors, Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. And, you know, he's got the hat and gloves and a lot of various accessories that you would come to expect from Mezco and their 112 Collective line. So if you're a Joker fan, this is one that you're going to want to check out. From McFarlane Toys, we have that Aquaman figure, that DC Multiverse Aquaman figure that is being released as a Big Bad Toy Store exclusive, the black and white accent edition version. I talked about this figure last week. It is currently available for pre-order on our sponsor Big Bad Toy Store's website, and the cost of this one is $29.99. And then also available for pre-order now from McFarlane Toys is that wave of Batman and Robin movie figures. So while the movie was horrible, I feel like this is going to be a pretty popular wave. The 4 regular figures in the wave include the George Clooney Batman, which does have a rubber type cape. You don't get the soft goods. I believe the one in the 6-pack had soft goods, but this one does not. You also get the Alicia Silverstone Batgirl, the Chris O'Donnell Robin, and the Uma Thurman Poison Ivy. And then the coolest figure I think in this group is the Build-A-Figure, the Arnold Schwarzenegger Mr. Freeze. So I think that's definitely going to be something everybody's going to want to get. No word yet on whether we're going to get a Bane figure, which might be released as a mega figure at some point. You know, Bane was in that movie as well. But again, with the Build-A-Figure, with Mr. Freeze, I definitely think this is going to be something people are going to want to check out. And again, this entire wave is available for pre-order now. You can get it at places like our sponsors, Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, Amazon have these available as well. And then real quick on the Marvel Legend front, we got a better look at the upcoming Marvel Legends X-Men Lilandra figure from the Shi'ar Empire. So we had gotten a look at this one the other week during the Luca convention, comic convention, overseas convention. But now we have a better look at that image. This is just a digital render, but again, it gives us a much better look at that figure. Also, here's a comparison of the new head sculpt with this figure, along with the head sculpt that we got with the Walgreens exclusive Mystique figure back in 2018. So I do think this, even though this is just a digital render, it does look like the new head sculpt is going to look a little better than the one that came with the Mystique figure. But we still don't have any specific details on how this figure is going to be released, whether it's going to be part of a 2-pack or what have you. But according to Dan Young, we'll probably get those details sometime next month. And then finally for today from Mattel, we've got a look at more of the figures in that upcoming Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Masters of the Universe Origins mashup line, Turtles of Grayskull. So I've talked about these previously, and we've gotten some better looks at the figures that we had seen previously, but we've also got looks at additional figures that should be released in the first wave. I also can let you know that these will not be like a store exclusive like to Walmart. You know, I was a little afraid that these might be Walmart exclusives like we saw with that Masters of the Universe WWE mashup line a few years ago that Mattel did. But these should be general release. They should be going up for a pre-order or purchase early next year, as early as January 1st, I believe. I wouldn't be surprised if a big retailer like Walmart got first dibs on these, but again, these are not any store-specific exclusives, so they will be readily available. But with the figures that we've got to look at now, we now see the Shredder figure, along with better looks at Leonardo and Donatello and the mutated He-Man figure. Also, we're getting a look at the mutated Ram Man figure, which looks pretty good. A better look at Man-at-Arms. Also, Beastman. We had seen some artwork for Beastman, but now we're getting a look at the Beastman figure, who appears to have some samurai type accessories. Mouse Jaw. We're getting a better look at that Trap Jaw with the mouse Droid, and then Krang, the Krang, which is actually one of my favorite in this group, and then finally Slacker. So that one's definitely kind of a weird one as well. But these, again, will be general releases. There will be more figures coming. These are not the only figures they're doing. So, yes, we will be getting the other Turtles as well in this line. I'm sure we'll get Casey Jones, April O'Neil, other Masters of the Universe characters as well. We might even be getting some vehicles or playsets in this line at some point, but I don't have any specific details at this time on that. But again, look for these early next year. And again, they should be available at places like our sponsors, Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. Okay, so that's it for today. As always, I'd love to hear your thoughts on everything I talked about down in the comment section below. Like this video if you're so inclined, and if you're new to the channel, please think about subscribing and hitting that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. As always, guys, stay safe out there, and until next time, I'll catch you later.
Hey, thanks for watching today's video, and be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. And be sure to head over to the Toy News International and Marvelous News message boards communities. It's a great place to talk toys and win cool contests like $100 store credits to Big Bad Toy Store. And remember, action figures are great!